Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are ready to learn today because we are already on G. We have done the ABCs of colloquialisms and we are on G today. So today we are going to learn 3 different idioms that start with the letter G. Right off the bat, we're gonna jump right in. The first one is give someone the cold shoulder. Give someone the cold shoulder. Now, this just means to ignore or show a lack of interest in someone, usually deliberately. To ignore or show a lack of interest in someone, usually deliberately. So if you give someone the cold shoulder, you are deliberately choosing to ignore them or to not show any interest in them. So a quick little personal example of this is sometimes when my husband annoys me, I intentionally, deliberately give him the cold shoulder because I want him to know that I am not happy, that I am dismayed, that I do not like what he is doing. His actions has caused me to be this way. I give him the cold shoulder. And then usually he's like, all right, what's wrong now? And then I have to tell him what's wrong. And then of course we kiss and make up, whatever, all that good stuff. But that's how I get my point across. Do I commend doing this? No. Are there better ways you could probably go about telling someone that you are unhappy with their actions? Yes, there are plenty of other ways that you can do this. However, I have a good thing going right now. This is my method. I choose to just give the cold shoulder a little bit and then he asks what's wrong and then I just tell him and then that's just how it is. I'm pretty sure if you have a husband or a boyfriend and you are a female watching this right now, you understand. And also if you are the husband or boyfriend and you are a male watching this right now, you know that's just we have to do. As wives, as significant others, we have to just give the cold shoulder when we're upset. So an example sentence of this is, I can't believe she gave me the cold shoulder at the party last night. I can't believe she gave me the cold shoulder at the party last night. Again, cold shoulder or to give someone the cold shoulder just means to ignore or show a lack of interest in someone deliberately. Not like, oh, I forgot to talk to you. I didn't see you there. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't see you at the party last night. No, you saw her at the party last night and you deliberately chose not to talk to her, not to say hi, to give her the cold shoulder. So that's idiom number 1 that starts with the letter G. Idiom number 2 is get a taste of your own medicine. Get a taste of your own medicine. Now, this just means to experience the same negative treatment that one has been giving to others. To experience the same negative treatment that one has been giving to others, all right? If you get a taste of your own medicine, you are treating someone a certain way, probably not a good way. This typically has a negative connotation to it. So you're treating someone in a poor or bad way. And then that person, that someone starts to treat you the same way. And they give you a taste of your own medicine. So an example, a personal example of this is my youngest son. I tell you guys a lot. I love him oh so much, but he is a wild card. He is crazy. If you guys have ever watched The Wild Thornberrys, if you're a millennial like me, it was a cartoon show when we were growing up and it was pretty awesome. I liked that show. But there was a kid on the show named Donnie and he was like crazy, wild, like screaming around. That's my son. He's wild, he's crazy, he jumps around, he screams around, but he's also super tough. He's super tough. So he likes to beat up his brother, who is 6 years older than him. 6 years older. My oldest son and his baby brother, he likes to beat him up. And my oldest son, he'll just take it. You know, he's like, I don't want to get in trouble. He's like, I don't want to do anything. Like, I'm just going to let you do whatever you want because you're crazy. But the past few months, I will say my oldest son has decided to give his brother a taste of his own medicine.
今回の攻撃は眠れる巨人を叩き起こし、怒らせた可能性もあるな。
And fight back a little bit. And honestly, it's been interesting to watch because as a parent, you don't want your kids to fight, but also I want my oldest son to kind of man up a little bit. That's like probably poorly stated, but I want him to be able to fight his own battles and not constantly come to me and like, Mom, can you help me? Because he's doing this or he's doing that. I want him to be able to take control and learn how to fight his own battles. He's been giving his brother a taste of his own medicine lately, and I'm not mad at it. I'm like, look at you. I'm proud of you for doing that. And then sometimes I have to intervene because I'm like, whoa. You have to realize you're 6 years older, so you're more strong. You're stronger than he is, But other than that, good work. Give a taste of his own medicine. So an example sentence of this is, after all the pranks he pulled, it was only fair that he got a taste of his own medicine. After all the pranks he pulled, it was only fair that he got a taste of his own medicine. Get a taste of your own medicine is an idiom that means to experience the same negative treatment that one has been giving to others. That is the second one for today. The third and final idiom we're going to go over today is actually not an idiom. My mistake. I misspoke. It is an expression, actually. And the expression is go the extra mile. Go the extra mile. Now, this is to put in more effort than what is expected or required. When you go the extra mile, you put in more effort than you need to, than what is expected or what is required. You go the extra mile. So my own personal example of this is typically when I work, I like to go the extra mile. Or in my past, my whole life, I have liked to go the extra mile when I work. Now, my reasonings for doing this, one, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist in some ways. It's weird because in some aspects of my life, I could care less. I don't need everything to be perfect, especially when I'm cleaning. I'm like, that dust in the corner on the floor is gonna stay there, but everywhere else is spotless, But in other aspects of my life, I'm like, everything has to be perfect. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna go crazy. When I work or even when I was in school, I would always like to be extra and go the extra mile and do more than what was required because, I don't know, I wanted to, or because I knew the teacher would like it that way, or because I had an idea of being organized and I wanted to share my idea with others, So I used to take notes for the exchange students when I was in high school. I used to take notes for them. And instead of just like writing down the notes, I would go the extra mile. I would color code everything. Like this is in blue and this is in pink and this is in green. And then I would write extra neat. I would write the notes fast and then I would rewrite them extra neat and beautiful, color code them with different colors. And then I would print them, like copy and print them for the exchange students in my school. And I would always constantly go the extra mile to make sure like everything was very organized for them, which eventually led me to, going and becoming an English teacher and moving abroad to teach English. But I always used to go the extra mile up until about a year ago when I decided that going the extra mile is exhausting. So I don't necessarily go the extra mile for anything anymore unless it's for my own personal benefit, like for my YouTube channel, for you guys, or I also teach in an academy. I teach with the Speak English with Tiffany Academy. I always go the extra mile for my students there because they are a family. If you guys want to also become a part of the academy, I will try to put the link in the description below and you can click that there. And I teach in the Speak English Like a Native course, so you guys can get to see me there. That's my little commercial for you all. But I tend to go the extra mile because I truly do care about my students and I truly do care about you guys as my viewers on YouTube. And when it comes to my everyday job, don't tell anybody, shh. But I stopped going the extra mile because I realized they don't care about me the same way that I cared about them. So why do so? So again, going the extra mile means to put in more effort than is required. An example sentence of this is, she really went the extra mile to make sure everyone was happy with the presentation. All right. She really went the extra mile to make sure everyone was happy with the presentation. Go the extra mile. So for today, we had 3 colloquialisms, 2 idioms, 1 expression, all starting with the letter G. It was give someone the cold shoulder, get a taste of your own medicine, and go the extra mile. All right. So if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Give me some ideas. I already have like a year's worth of content planned, but I always take your suggestions and I put them to the forefront. So give me some ideas of what you guys would like to see in one of my next videos. And I hope to see you all in the next video. That sounded weird. And I hope to see you all in the next video.